Now at Memorial Stadium, we honor America.
And gentlemen, please remove your hats for the burning of our national anthem.
Everyone's up! Draw line!
This is the high school football game of the week on RLM Sport. Here is the voice of Twin Tiers Sports, Bob Michaels.
Well, thank you for joining us on a Friday night in Corning, New York. And as we get ready for tonight's matchup, I'd like to welcome to our booth once again our analyst, Brant Sechrist. And you don't see him, but you will see his examples of his work tomorrow night in tape delay. Greg Speroni from Big Fox TV, WYDC. Mr. Sechrist, we're looking at two teams with identical records at 1-2, and just a few moments ago we heard head coach Jay Hope say he thinks that we're seeing two teams that mirror one another.
Right, they indicate that they run a lot of the triple option, same as the Corning Hawks, but they've also shown the double wing this year. And given the fact that they've had to deal with several injuries this year, which I'm sure you'll get into later, we could see a lot of the double wing tonight. They're getting ready.
All right, so the Corning Hawks won the toss. They've deferred, and Jim Breren's ready to approach, and it's a line drive shot. Bounces at the 20, picked up at the 18-yard line, and here's an immediate run back to about the 41-yard line. So very quickly, special teams are ready to go, and this is where the Warriors will start their evening. Brant?
Yeah, 41-yard line, so great field starting position here to kick this one off, and we'll see a little bit of that triple option. We'll see what Corning does defensively. They've lined up in a 4-4 the first 3 weeks of the season.
So on paper, we have the Warriors guided by their 13-year mentor, Jay Hope, and their quarterback tonight is Sam Trebilkut. And it is a running play near side with very few dividends. As a matter of fact, we might have lost maybe 2 yards on that carry by Nate Marble.
So Marble on the jet sweep to the right. The Hawks defense with great pursuit angles stops him short.
So Corning has a little bit of tweaking that has taken place with their lineup. We'll tell you more about that, especially as it pertains to the offensive look. Right now we have one man deployed to the left side. That's Brady Hope. And in their own double wing formation, Trebilkut goes to work. It's a running play off the left side, and there's a lot of running room out there now. And that is Chris Singleton, and Singleton picks up a first down deep in Corning territory.
So a 30-yard run on his first touch of the game. What a tremendous hole by the Chenango Valley front line, opening it up, and Chenango Valley is in business.
Well, Ransom, one thing we have to look at is the fact that Corning has been shut out in the last couple of games by a score of 45-0. That was after an opening game of the year victory against Johnson City. Here we go, back to work. And another running play, and you've got that big bruising fullback just trying to exploit some holes.
Hand off to Singleton.
Singleton once again, the ball carrier.
So far trying to establish that fullback on their triple option, and Singleton ready to pound it inside between the tackles. Hawks defense needing to step up.
Well, they list him as, I think they ran out of, either out of ink or out of room, but they list him as over 200 pounds. He's in motion now, and it's a handoff on a jet sweep, brief jet sweep to the near side. Carrying the football is Nate Marble, his second carry of the night.
So Marble close to a first down, but not quite there. So positive yards for him for the first time tonight.
Right now the Corning defense finding some issues there, getting untracked. Joe Merkey is the center. Here's the handoff in the backfield. Little spin move again by Singleton. And looks like not more than maybe a 1-yard pickup. So they did get the first down, though.
So that'll be their second first down. That time they went with a little bit of an unbalanced line. They bring the extra man over to the left side and cover the tight end, but they go to the right, to the short side, and so far Chenango Valley showing they're ready to move the football.
Well, we're about 2.5 minutes into the game right now, no score, but the Warriors are threatening on the Corning 20-yard line. The swing out pitch play to the left side, and dodging for some room would be Aaron Tremino, listed as a running back.
So Tremino with his first carry of the game for short yardage, but getting a little touch here, and they got things going on. Nice balance so far shown by the Chenango Valley offensive group.
5-man front shown right now by the Corning Hawks, and here we go once again with Joe Merkel, the 6'2", 190-pound center, man in motion backfield, and it is basically just a straight dive play off the right side. Did they pick up a yard at 2 at best? Stop short of the 15. Let's call it the 16-yard line.
Well, a big third down play here early in this game. The Hawks now with their back to their end zone, in the red zone, need to come up with a stop, but Valley does not seem to be slowed down at all in this drive.
All right, well, they will send Chris Bigyard out to the left side. And here's a play right through the front door. And a whole litany of Corning players are right there trying to make the stop. They're led by Logan Buck Adams. Adams listed as a 6'1", 190-pound freshman.
Yeah, so a great job there by the Hawks defense. They're going to need to do it one more time here on 4th down. This is going to be a very big play here early in this ball game.
4th and 3, 13-yard line now for Chenango Valley. Have a man in motion. It'll be a pass, far corner, and it is incomplete. Well, they look to exploit the Corning defense, tried to string them out to the right side, and instead went to the left side with the pass, which was incomplete to Chris Bigyard. So the wide receiver comes up short.
So the Warriors go almost the length of the field. They take 4.5 minutes off the clock. They travel 50 yards down the field, but they come up short. The Hawks will take over at the 13.
Well, we look at Corning, and they have a new quarterback this week, Owen Gudenrath, under center now for Corning, and they go to work, and it's going to be a handoff and losing his footing. My goodness, Rance, I almost feel like Bill Murray's in the booth again this week. Mohammed carrying the football, but he slips on the turf as he tried to at least get his footing and fell short.
Yeah, it seems like some of the Corning players have had issues with that. We saw a lot of that down at Vestal, and then obviously here on their first play tonight.
All right, double wing for the Corning Hawks. Gooden looks at the wristband. It'll be a pitch, and we've got a whistle before they can even spring the play. The intended ball carrier was Cale Donegan, the fullback. And actually tonight, taking a look at the Corning lineup, you have Owen Gudenrath in the quarterback position. They do pick up the laundry off the field.
So that one apparently is going to be an offsides on Chenango Valley, so they'll tack on 5 for the Hawks. That'll help get them out of their own end.
We're going to platoon our fullbacks, Liam Phelan or Cale Donegan tonight. And the quick pitch near side, that's Rodriguez. And I thought they had Jason contained at the 20, and he found a couple of extra steps to help improve his position. So he's out to the 25-yard line, and that's a first down.
So Rodriguez on their off-tackle play to the right, which they call 88 superpower.
Gudenrath again, and they look to pitch it near side, and this time they tried to test the right side of the line, just to the right of the center, Jarrett Wright. About a half-yard pickup on that carry.
So Chenango Valley trying to run a 5-4 defense to stop this double wing attack.
All right. Rodriguez to the left, and it's a running play, and stumbling at this point is Donegan, the Corning fullback, unable to make any progress there. So it brings up third down.
And Chenango Valley is challenging Corning to throw the football. They're going to pack it right in there against the double wing, bringing everybody into the tackle box, and we'll see if they stay on the ground or go to the air.
Gudenrath a double check of his wristband for the play call. He rolls out to the right. He fires the pass. It's complete to Muhammad at the 40, down to the 30. He's at the 20. He'll go the distance. That's a Corning touchdown. From the 27-yard line, 72-yard pass run combination, and the Hawks score first.
So whenever you pack the tackle box like they were doing there against the double wing, they were challenging them to see if they would throw the football. Corning hasn't been throwing the football well this year, but Gudenrath throws a beautiful ball there to Muhammad. So they go 5 plays. They cover 87 yards in just over a minute and a half. The Hawks are on the board.
So we're 7 minutes into the contest, and Corning puts up the first 6 points, and they finally break the skid of no points since the opening game of the year. New man coming into the game is Tom O'Connor as a lineman. So Jim Braren's ready for the PAT. That's blocked. So it's a 6-0 lead for the Corning Hawks. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be back with more on RLM Sports and Big Fox TV.